Do you like social media? I like social media. And you know what we'll do? We'll see whether the social media deserves to go to heaven or hell. It's the third video. I can't transition yet. Let's go. Okay. Here's the list. We got heaven is in a good influence. And we're not talking about whether this social app was like the best social media app. Like, we're not making a tier list. We're talking about whether it was a good influence or a bad influence. Whether they deserve to go to heaven, hell, or purgatory, right? Self-explanatory. So we will. What's T? You know, I thought Tumblr. Okay. Anyways, we'll start with Twitter. Twitter goes to hell, bro. Twitter. Like, I don't really need to explain myself, but it's Twitter. You have either the most toxic people or most brain dead people who don't even deserve an opinion will go on Twitter and ruins people's day. Like, they'll come up and say some like dumb shit and expect people to like back him up. Or like they'll say some like, oh my god. Oh my god. People have the most brain dead opinions. Or they're either like super racist or super like sexist or say the most outlandish shit. Or like it's bad humor. Okay. People like to clickbait posts. Okay. Like, I feel like Twitter is a place where everybody just like either stops thinking and post, or like they're way too emotional and they just blurt out the innermost like desired feelings that shouldn't really be spoken out loud. I don't know. I hate Twitter. I really do hate Twitter. Like, I really don't like Twitter. TikTok. Oh my god. We're going straight to TikTok. We're skipping TikTok. We're skipping TikTok. IMBG, like the picture one, goes to purgatory. I don't really have an opinion on that site, low key. I don't think anybody really uses it for like social media. Anyways, I don't know. YouTube goes to heaven. Okay. I'm not being biased at all because I'm uploading this on YouTube. So like, I mean, I am, but like, we're not gonna talk about it. But okay, even without that though, I feel like YouTube is like fine. I think there's obviously issues with like the way they deal with certain creators like Sniper Wolf, and the way that Corey talks about favoritism. Yeah, it's really bad. But I think generally when I watch a YouTube videos, I'm not gonna see some like crazy outlandish like shit. It should not be on there to begin with. Same, but like you go to Instagram Reels. We're gonna get to Instagram later, but we go to Instagram Reels or you see the comments, you're like, nah, this is not good. Low-key, I should add. Should I add? I'll do. Should I add Twitter? No, Twitch and Kick. I mean, Kick's right there, but you know. Okay, we'll do an honorary Twitch. But anyways, that's that. So 4chan goes to hell. I went to 4chan one time. One time was enough. One time I did not need to go there any more than once. Like, 4chan is scary. 4chan is scary. Pinterest goes to purgatory. Like, low-key, I don't really have any strong opinions for Pinterest. Like, I don't think, you know, it can go to heaven. Like, the only thing that really makes me mad about Pinterest is that if I want to download a picture on Pinterest, I have to like log in and shit, and that's really annoying. Like, you can't just download it straight away. But apart from that, like, does anybody really care about Pinterest? Like, not really. You know, fuck it, it goes to purgatory. I don't care enough about Pinterest. Tumblr is, with all the nudes and like all the fucking like crazy. I don't know. Does it go to hell? Probably. I'll keep it there. Snapchat, also hell. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of these social media platforms will go to hell. Like, and I don't like the fact that YouTube is the only one that's not in hell, or like purgatory. But like, I don't know. So Snapchat. First of all, I don't like the fact that Snapchat does streaks. I know people love streaks, but like, you know when you have to maintain streaks and like you don't feel like doing streaks there anyway, so you take a picture of the fucking wall or like your hand or like a third of your face, like your eye or like your eyebrow. That shit is so corny, bro. And people were so, when Snapchat first came out, it was like people were so obsessed with it. And also, I don't want to be that guy. Like, I really don't want to be that guy. But Snapchat is for kids. Like, I don't. Snapchat are for kids, bro. Like, I don't. Like, the second that like I became an adult, like something in my brain said, I'm not gonna use Snapchat anymore. And then I just stopped using it. If I'm talking to a girl and a girl like, yo, what's your Snapchat? Like, I'll give it to him and then that's it. But I don't use Snapchat. Like, my Snapchat's not even on my phone. Hold up. Okay. Look, this is my phone. Okay. It's really fun. I need to buy a new phone. It's destroyed. Look at this. Anyway, Snapchat's not on my phone. Let me see if I can. If you look at the applications, it's not on my phone. Yeah. So yeah, like I don't really like Snapchat like that. I don't like the fact that you take a picture and like if you take a screenshot, people know about it. That's sneaky to me. Like that just sounds like drama. Like Snapchat knew what they were doing when they did that. Nah. And also, I don't like the crazy amount of advertisements that you get on the side. Like obviously you don't have to see them, but like it's on my way. It's like in the way. You know, it's in the way. I don't know how to describe it. Also, the Bitmojis are ass. Like they get worse and worse every single time I see them, and I don't know. Like from like the 3D models, from like I like the old versions better, but I don't know. Either way, hell. Google Plus, who talks? I think Google Plus wasn't there anymore. But even when it was there, like I don't think anybody really cared. Like realistically, like Google Plus was just kind of a thing that you just had that you never used. Kind of like what the Twitter version, Instagram. I forgot what it's called. You know what I'm talking about? Like the Twitter version of Instagram. Wow, that's crazy. I forgot the name of it, and it just came out. But yeah, that shit was like cool for like a week, and then no one used it anymore. Kick is like hell. Kick is hell. Oh my god. Kick is hell. Kick for me and let's crank them out together because Kick and Omegle both go to hell. Like those two were like was like ketchup and like fries, right? They were like Coca-Cola and popcorn, right? Like they're a match made in heaven. Okay, like if you were back in, I'm not sure if I haven't been to Omegle like recently, but back in the day, Omegle was like, you go to Omegle, ASL, age, sex, location, and then you put in your numbers, right? You put in your stats, and the other person will put in their stats. And then if you had the same, like, if you're like the same age range or whatever, or like you guys click, whatever, you like give them your kick, and then you'll go to kick, and then you like sext and on kick. Okay, the reason why I know this is because when I went to Omegle, I was like, oh, I want to see anybody who likes to watch anime, because I was like 13 at the time, and I was like, I want to meet new strangers, and so I also saw like videos on YouTube, and they seemed pretty funny and like the pranks and stuff. So I was like, let me see what it's all about. Like let me see if I can meet some people who like anime and Naruto and shit. So then I did that, and then I did age location, and then it was like, one person was like, okay, this is gonna sound so bad. This is gonna sound so bad. Anyway, true story. So they're like, Kick. I'm like, do you have Kick? I'm like, no, I don't have Kick. Download it. And I downloaded it, and then a person was like, okay, I was 14, right? I was 14. I said age, sex, location. I was like 14. I didn't put my name. I put like Jeremy. And then I lived in Germany, so I put Germany at the time. And then I did male, right? And the other person was like 20. Okay, I know it sounds bad, it is really bad. And then male, and then location, I don't know his location. But then at some point I was like, okay, we were talking about anime, and then he was talking about anime too. And then I downloaded Kick, and then I thought we were gonna talk about like the latest episode of Naruto and shit. And then like, he comes up and he's like, are you gay? And I'm like, no. And then like my dumbass sent a selfie. And then like it was so bad. And then like he was like, well, you know, you should always explore. And then I blocked him. I blocked him after he kept on insinuating, trying to like convince me about my sexuality. I blocked him. And then after that I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't go on Omegle anymore. Anyways, fun story. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Kick is the devil. Omegle is the devil. Okay, I know that like, I'm not sure how it is now, so I don't know like if it's gone now, but like I don't know. Right before it ended, I saw a bunch of like thirst trap TikToks. I'm assuming that like, and I saw like a lot of thirst trap TikToks, and I'm sure a lot of people use it for content and stuff. So I don't know if it's changed or not. But if you go to Omegle and you go to the video camera, straight penis. Like that's all you will see, bro. I went that like, yeah, nah. Anyways, hell, I've talked too much about it. Next, we go to Vine. Vine goes to heaven. Okay, I know people hate it, but the hate for Vine back in the day was like so bad. Was actually so bad. Okay, to the point where like anybody who would do anything with Vine, all the like the older generations and all like we're like, oh man, Vine is so stupid. Kids are so dumb. But like, and don't get me wrong, a lot of Vine was so dumb. Like if you go back and see the old Vine, see that's why I don't get. Like people were like, you know what, bring Vine back, and then you look at Vine videos and there's those 7 seconds. Oh my god, some of them are really bad, like really bad. But you know, it brought a good time. It brought a good time, and say what you want about Vine, but it really paved the way to like new, well not new, I guess new, to like this generation's like entertainment. Like I feel like Vine was like the switch. Like it was like YouTube, Vine came in, and then a whole different genre of content came out of it. So like I can't even like get rid of like that influence. Also, a lot of Vine people, like Viners, are like really big now. Like the big Viners now are still making content today. But I will say this is really cringy. Like I don't know, like Jake Paul and Logan Paul spawned out of Vine. But then you also had Caleb City, who also spawned out as Vine. So like it kind of balances out, you know. Like, you gotta, you know. But I think generally, like, I think Vine was a very enjoyable time. Like even now, when I think about Vine days, maybe it was just like the era, like 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Like that era was so good to me. I don't know. Vine goes to heaven. I'm nostalgic. Whatever. Fuck you. Instagram goes to hell. You know, Instagram is like arguably the most toxic app out of all of this. Out of all of them. Like actually, people don't want to talk about it, but it probably is, bro. The amount of like, just not content creation aside, the fact that like you gotta see everybody doing their best on Instagram is so fucking annoying. Like whenever I post a story on not a story, but like a picture on Instagram, I feel like I gotta flex just to show everybody that I'm better than them, which I do like the feeling, but like still it's not good. Second of all, yeah, compare jealousy just happens off Instagram so quick. Also the fact that like you can have close friends is like also like kind of annoying, because like what if like you're close friends with one person but they don't add you to their close friends list? Now we got beef, now we got drama. Okay, then there are people who like Instagram models who like get paid. Okay, get your bag, don't get me wrong, get your bag, but like some people are so toxic in there. Like some people are so toxic, bro. And like also like the fact that like, okay, I know people date on Instagram, like they send DMs and stuff, but that shit's so corny to me, bro. It's so corny to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Instagram is so bad. Also like the content creation, now we're talking about it, is so. First of all, the like comedy pages are so bad. Like Daquan, I fucking hate Daquan's page, but like I used to follow him. I don't know, but like also like all the memes are just so outdated. They all come from TikTok anyways, and then also the nah, it just goes to hell. It just goes to hell, man. Like the comment section is so toxic to the point, especially on Reels, that like you just don't want even. I don't even want to go on Instagram, low key. Like I only go because my friends are there, and I feel obligated to go on Instagram because like, you know, I want to connect to see what my friends are doing. But then at the end of the day, sometimes you feel jealous. Sometimes you make other people feel jealous, and it's not a good. I don't know. I feel like out of all the social media apps, I think that Instagram deteriorates your mental health the most. So, you know, I don't really like Instagram that much. TikTok goes. I mean, out of all this conversation, I think TikTok goes to heaven. Okay, I know people think, oh yeah, China's invading, whatever, but honestly, I enjoy TikTok the most out of all the social media platforms. TikTok is the most entertaining for me. Like, back in the day, okay, you used to watch YouTube videos at like midnight, right? And you need to watch you go down the YouTube rabbit hole, and then you'll watch like a really long documentary, or like you watch like a random like a video game walkthrough, whatever. But you'll watch something at late at night, right? Something completely random that you don't normally watch on YouTube. That shit's gone. Now just go on TikTok. You know, if you talk to somebody, oh, why were you up so late? They'll tell you, oh, I was on TikTok all night, right? I couldn't go to sleep. Like TikTok is that app. Like, okay, as much as you want to say, oh, China's gonna, nah. TikTok is really entertaining, and I like the fact that like more people can like express themselves and make their own content, right? And people can watch it. It's kind of like Vine, right? On YouTube, it's mostly the same people who you see all the time. They already has established careers. It's really hard to find new content creators on YouTube, whereas on TikTok you can see many different types of people. I think it's a lot harder to grow on YouTube, and I think that TikTok is really cool. So, heaven. But the only reason why I was thinking of, and it took so long to bring it to heaven, was because That's some really cringy content. And also I feel like there's a lot of like bad pranks that happens off TikTok, so I don't know. Anyways, Facebook. I think Facebook goes to hell. I don't know. First of all, okay, biases. Okay, let me get my bias out of the way first, and then okay. I have a lot of relatives on Facebook, and like a lot, and they don't stop texting me. And because I have lots of relatives, there's lots of people who like know my relatives, who know me. And if you have immigrant parents, you know you know those random uncles and aunties that come in and just send you random messages and you don't know who they are, and they keep pestering you. I will go on Facebook for like 10 minutes and I get like 3 new messages, so I have to leave Facebook. I don't go on Facebook anymore. Like I don't like it. Also, lots of scams on Facebook, a lot of scams. And also like because like a lot of Facebook users are older, if we're being real, like older, like millennials, and like late. I'm like Gen Z, but like I barely made Gen Z, but like older millennials and like are like really old people who get scammed really easily. And like the jokes are all, which is not really harmless things, but like also Facebook takes a lot of your data, and I don't like that. I don't like that. And I don't Mark Zuckerberg is also a sketchy person, so it goes to hell. But I will admit the impact that Facebook has, so I will give it some credit, you know, some credit. Okay, Reddit is a hard one. Low key, I think Reddit goes to heaven. I actually do think Reddit goes to heaven because I don't. Okay, yeah, no, Reddit goes to heaven, bro. Reddit goes to heaven. Okay. First of all, I like most Reddit videos you'll see. Okay, first of all, Reddit is really good to like if you need a question, someone will answer it to you. I will say that's some crazy Reddit communities, but overall, I think I do like the fact that it's another way for communities to talk to each other, and so I do like that a lot. And people can express themselves a lot more open because you don't see their face, right? So I think I like Reddit. I like Reddit, and also like all them like OnlyFans leaks, Reddit pages. We know you exist. We appreciate you. Let me stop. Okay, anyways. Messenger. Same. I mean, I don't really have much to say apart from it goes to hell. Same with Facebook. Discord. Oh my god. I don't know where Discord goes. Okay, here's the thing. No, Discord goes to hell. Discord goes to hell. Like, you know, the thing is, like, when you get a random DM from a person, like almost anybody, okay, out of all the social media apps, if you get it from Discord, it's probably like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a crazy ass DM. Because I don't know what it is about Discord users, but I feel like the social interaction skills with Discord users are not the same for like Instagram or other pages. Because the DMs that I know friends, because I used to stream, but I'm gonna stream in the future again, right? But the DMs that streamers would get, and specifically on Discord, are crazy. And also, have you noticed that when it comes to like content creators, like the craziest, most wildest like DMs comes from Discord? I'm just saying. There's a connection. There's a connection, okay? And also there's so many bad stereotypes with like Discord anyways too, especially with the Valorant community. Like when you play Valorant, I play a lot of Valorant, so I'm not good, but when you go on Discord, like you have like all these crusty ass names. They know where they connect on Discord. But at the same time, I do like the fact that you can communicate with your friends there. Like I do remember during COVID, Discord was like the main place where me and my friends would like play video games together. So there's that, but overall, I don't know. Anyways, Skype goes to heaven. Okay, Skype goes to heaven. Skype goes to heaven because Skype was like OG Discord. Like after school, me and my friends, all the way back in middle school and like elementary school / primary school, like we would go, hey, wanna go on Skype? We're gonna play some video games together. We're gonna talk. And Skype was like for people who didn't have iPhones or iPods, that was the place. That was literally the place. That's where we would talk, discuss, like share homework, like all that stuff was Skype. And like I'm kind of sad that Skype isn't there anymore. Well, Skype is there, but like no one uses Skype. Like, you know, that's crazy. Like Skype got hella replaced. He's doing COVID, so I don't know. But I did like Skype a lot. WhatsApp also goes to heaven. WhatsApp is like the jack of all trade, does everything application. Like if you live in America, like you probably don't care about WhatsApp, but like WhatsApp is literally the app, literally the second that you step out of the US. Like all my relatives have WhatsApp, so like yes, and it's kind of like a mixture of Instagram and Messenger at the same time. Like you can make your own stories, you can like you can have group chats, and you can talk there, you can share files. Like WhatsApp is like the app, and I like it. It's nothing too complicated. I don't use WhatsApp that much because I live in the US, but when I do leave the US to visit my family, that's normally the app that I go to. You can make calls for free, or it's not free, but it's like cheap. No, it's free. Okay, it's free. Like if you use data, like the data to call using WhatsApp is actually really cheap in comparison to Messenger on Facebook. Fun fact. So when you normally do calls and you don't have like Wi-Fi, you don't call doing Messenger. You normally call doing WhatsApp. Is what I noticed. What my family tells me. WeChat is like the equivalent of WhatsApp before like China. The only reason why I put it in there is because I have a friend from China, and I made a WhatsApp to communicate with her. Fun fact, okay, she ran away from school and she didn't tell anybody, including her mom and her dad. But she told me because we were like best friends. So like she was like, download download WeChat, and then we can like communicate while I'm in China, because she ran away back to China, and then we did, and that was fun. But like that's the only reason why it's there. I like WeChat because I keep saying WhatsApp, but they're like essentially like the same. Like they're essentially the same. Like apart from like I think on WeChat you can like post like just like events throughout the day, or like post like you have like a page for your you have like your own page, and you can post things on your page, which is nice. Also, I like the games that it has. Got some pretty cool like mini games you can get on the application. So there's that. I will put it heaven because I don't really have anything against it, and I don't use it as much as I used to. But that's the list. That's the list. Okay, tell me I'm right, because I know I'm not wrong. Like I know I'm not wrong. So like okay, but anyways, that's the video for today. Liking it and subscribing would be nice. But yeah, peace out. Have a good day, and I don't know why I keep saying bye like 5 billion times, but like yeah, peace.